What's up, fucknuts? This is Soviet 420 here with my friend.
Yeah. DK3 tonight. Not a kitty. Promise.
Don't let him lie to you. He's always a kitty.
Meow meow.
Anyways, we are playing From the Depths. And as you can tell, my game is currently glitching.
What makes
God,
you think that?
I can still see the sail.
I promise you, it's gone. It's gone. You know what? Why don't you just let's just delete this boat and reload it.
Alright, give me 1 second because I did add some stuff on.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. I can go ahead and do that. No. Exit globe. E. Anyways, what you saw was a glimpse of what I am building. And this is my robot. I have a gun. And now I will load. You see, alright, 1 second. I gotta show them what my ship is. Or me and your first ship. Let's just put it that way.
Man, one day I will totally not accidentally delete my turret. One day I will get this turret built.
So this is me and DK's Soviet's Wrath. And what you saw a glimpse of was Soviet's Man o' War. And yes, I name everything after myself because only awesome people do that.
At least that's what he keeps telling me.
You're just jealous.
You're totally right.
Oh, the one thing I did do though was I placed these cannons, all of that metal armor, and I didn't do the stairs. That was DK. But I made this.
What's funny is I think I said, "Hey, my stairs are awful. Please fix them."
I like them.
Yeah, that's really that all that matters then.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I like them. Alright, so now I am going to load in my shit. Ship. Shitty ship. Shitty ship.
Don't say mean things about your ship.
I'll say what I want. So, anyways, um, Soviet did something bad today.
What did he do?
He did a Soviet thing.
What's that?
So, I work with this chick, and she's pregnant. And it was her birthday, and she was talking about how her boyfriend wasn't around. And I literally told her, I'm just like, well, you could always do this, and I'm like, you could always just fuck me and pretend I'm your boyfriend.
Oh my.
Soviet's a bad influence. So yes,
Well,
as you
everyone
can
knows
see,
Soviet was just testing, right?
no. Soviet was just messing around.
Messing around.
But here's something. Here's a funny story for YouTube. I'll tell you about the time I got my butt kicked because of what I said. Okay, so I was in a gas station and there was this really hot chick and her boyfriend was right next to her. And Soviet got the bright idea of, hey, let's make a funny. So I walk up to both of them. Well, I walk up to her. He's on the other side of me. And I sit there and I go, hey, you want to go out for lunch or something? And she goes, I have a boyfriend. And I go, oh, well, I have a math test tomorrow. And she goes, What does that have to do with anything? I'm like, oh, I just thought we were naming off things we could cheat on.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I got punched in the face for that one. Oh, crap. So anyways, from all of you that have actually played From the Depths, you know that I just messed up because I forgot to make the equal line.
Yeah, I think more people should play this game. I've done my best to try to raise awareness.
Well, honestly, you have me. I love this game.
I figured once you play it, it's one of those things where it's there's a lot of creation games out there, but none of them let you do this.
Yeah, honestly, and I already know my channel's probably gonna get a lot of crap for this, but I think it's better than Minecraft.
I will agree.
Like 100%, I think it is better than Minecraft, just because of what you can do. And no, I'm
my
not
gosh.
just talking up.
Soviet, come and look at these cannons. I'm sorry.
Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta finish up this. Let's go look at the cannons, people. Is there any way to make myself go faster?
Yes, hold shift. Well, in spectator, you can do that.
Never knew that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I have to make them longer now. I have to make them longer. They're wrong.
Okay.
They're wrong.
I do like it. Like big cannons. That's what I was talking about.
I know, but they need to be longer with how big they are.
Yes, they do.
I'm building a cram cannon instead because that's a little like I'm gonna need a room to make an advanced cannon look like this.
Hey DK.
Yeah.
Are you OCD?
Why?
Because if you come down and look, the cannon's on the slope. Like it's hanging over the slopes.
I know. I designed the slope like that.
Okay, just making sure.
I did that because I'm putting it with an elevated barrel, so it's going to be able to point down. And I needed a slope so it could point down.
Okay. So yeah.
So
while DK is making the super advanced ship, Soviet's going to be over here making the cannon vessel.
In my mind, this is still our ship that we built together, and just building cannons for it.
What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait. DK, you messed up.
What?
You know, remember how I said I was gonna put an outer shell of armor?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to put an outer shell of armor if you have everything curved in?
Oh, I don't. Do you remember what I talked about? About building that metal, those little metal things, and you can make an extra hole outside of this.
Yes, but it still won't match up.
It will.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Like
okay.
Up here at the front,
yeah,
you have all the curves set in.
Yeah, so here's the thing: is like we can actually build an outer metal hole outside of this, and then have a hollow space between the two decks.
Ew.
Basically, that's more place that we can like hide things. I might redesign some of this.
Okay.
But like obviously this gun is obviously bigger than I intended. I might have to redo my steps altogether. But now I have the very unfortunate part of where I need to make this. This gun's going to be a lot bigger than I was planning.
Oh, but it's a cram gun. It's supposed to be crammed in.
Mhm. By the way, I don't know if you know this. While it looks like it's one gun, it's two guns.
Oh yeah, I figured that.
And that's how I'm doing it.
It's
So
two guns
no,
on one platform, right?
yeah.
Honestly, I prefer it that way. Because when I was thinking World War II ships, that's what I was thinking. Two guns, one platform.
Yeah, I mean
Like
that's
when I
basically
said
how
four
that.
barrels, that's what I meant.
Yeah, this one's gonna be two barrels just
Oh
because look how big those
no.
barrels are.
I'm mad at you.
What? What'd I do?
Remember how you had me exit build mode so I could come look at that?
Yeah.
I have to reset up my middle.
What happened?
I had to exit build mode. So I had to reset up the middle line. So I'm building on both sides.
Oh, okay.
Disappointment, TK. Disappointment.
I don't take any fault in that really in my mind.
Well, it was either that or take 20 years to get over there.
As I said, I would mention like on one hand I feel bad. On the other hand, I don't really believe that that was technically my fault.
But it was all your fault. Ah, no, you just know. You know I'm messing with you.
Hmm.
So honestly, I got a question.
Hmm.
If I promise to keep it like PG, would I ever be able to play this with that pre-forementioned friend? Because I don't want to mention him on my
I
channel.
have no idea. It's not really my call.
Okay. Well, I just think it would be fun. Because, I mean, I do enjoy his channel. And, like, I would honestly, like, love to play a game with him. And I would even censor myself. Like I do for your channel.
Yep. As I said, like,
Except, like, I would censor myself a little bit more extreme than I do on your channel. Because
yeah.
I don't want to get you in trouble. Oh, hey, here's something. And no, I will not do this with aforementioned friend. But I had a friend, and she's like, "Hey, let's like I was driving around all day, and her nephews was in the vehicle, and she left me alone with them." And I'm like, "You know how wrong this is?" And she's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "You're leaving kids in a white van." With me. And she's like, "Yeah, so what's the problem?" I'm like, "Oh God." So anyways, um her and my friend Mario are both trying to
Mario or Mario Luigi?
uh my friend Mario. That's all I'm gonna say.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've known him for a very long time. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
He's been a very good friend to me pretty much my whole life. Whoopsies. But anyways, as you guys can tell, I'm working on my ship while he's building my other ship. Or helping me build. I will go help him when he requests it. But I gave him the design. And he said that he would work with it. It's just I felt like I wanted to build my own ship as well. Because I don't want to be super lazy. Okay. Oopsies. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you're gonna listen to me count horribly. So anyways, how was work?
Oh, it was lovely. No one expected me to fix anything. I was, oddly enough, locked out of the things I needed to do, the things I needed to do.
Oh no.
So I had to do some kind of creative setup, but you know
by the
what?
way,
We got
I
it
saw
fixed.
that you uploaded a video.
I uploaded a lot of videos.
Yes, you did. You have some of your Lord of the Rings campaigns. And just so you know, DK's channel is the appropriate channel, while I am the inappropriate person. That's why I am recording tonight and he is not, because I say fuck a lot. And shit.
It's
And
funny
damn.
you say this, but I actually do record with someone who uses vast amounts of curse words. I just have to like mark it as an adult video.
Yes, but I don't want to make you do that, because I'm not an asshole. Motherfucker. That's why I told you I'm recording tonight and you are not. Because I want to be able to say whatever the fuck I want to. God damn it. AKA Odin, damn it. Oh. And no, I am not like a fan of Marvel and stuff. I learned about that stuff way before I ever even knew about Thor as comic book. There. Oh, so I guess anyways, I will tell you guys about all my my 6 or 7 fans about the time that I got fired and then got asked if I was coming into work. So anyways, it was the day before Christmas. And as you
And
all
nothing
know,
was stirring, but I'm sorry.
and as you all know, I work in a fast food restaurant whose name I would prefer not to mention, because they're a load of shit. And literally 5 minutes before we closed, I had people come into my lobby. And that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to do the lobby. And they did not leave till 20 minutes after. And 5 minutes after that, I have my boss yelling at me because my stuff isn't done. And as DK knows, at least, I am not a person that likes to keep my mouth shut. Unless we are recording. And so, she's yelling at me for some stupid reason. And I start mouthing. And I go, and she goes, "Does that look stock to you?" And I go, "Yes." It was not stock. I knew it wasn't stock. but I was doing something else that she had told me to do right before that. And so she sits there and she freaks out. And she's like, you keep fucking mouthing me and I'll fire you. And so I'm literally sitting there and I go, well, how about instead of having everybody sit on their fat, lazy fucking asses, why don't you help me? Or is that too difficult? And she goes, yeah, just keep running your fucking mouth. And then me, being the Soviet I am, decide to go, run, 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 run. And I'm sitting there just repeatedly yelling out from the bathroom, run, 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 run. And she freaks out and she's like, get the fuck out of my... I heard an explosion.
It's fine, just doing a weapons test.
Don't scare me like that, TK.
Oh, I like the fire rate.
But yeah, so I'm sitting there just yelling, run, 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 run. And she goes, get the fuck out of my store. And so I do. I start to leave. Just like she told me to. And next thing I know, she's following me outside. And there's something everybody should know about Sophie. He has a very short fuse. When it comes to he's already mad. So anyways, she follows me outside, screaming, yelling, cussing at me, telling me how worthless I am, and telling me how I should leave. While I was leaving, I was outside of the store at this point. And then I finally I snapped. She followed me outside and she said something that she shouldn't have because I had told her about my past, and she's like, you're a worthless piece of crap and nobody will ever care. And I started to black out. I turn around and I go, you keep running your fucking mouth and your false teeth are gonna go down your throat. And she says, I don't have false teeth. I say, you will when I'm done. Yeah. Okay, and just so you know, I was on the verge of blacking out. And I can't really control what I say when I am on the verge of blacking out. Because in no way, shape, or form would I ever actually hit a female. I mean, I was in an abusive relationship where my ex-girlfriend beat the fuck out of me. And I didn't do a damn thing. Because I don't hit women. Because that is bad. And even though they want equal rights, you still get more jail time if you hit a woman. And seeing how this is on my channel, I can say that.
I see.
Because if I get banned, I don't give a fuck. I'm just doing this for the fun of it. Soviet activates, no fucks given. No fucks given is the best attribute to add. Oh, so I was talking to a customer, and they sat there and they told me, they're like, have you ever thought about being on a game show? He's like, you have that game show voice when you answer the drive-thru. And I go, what do you mean? He's like, show me what you use for your drive-thru voice again. I go, hello, welcome to KFC Taco Bell. How may I take your order? And then he goes, alright, now say, and now, coming down the lane. I won't say the name, I'm gonna make up one. Zion Keflockshowitz.
Come on down. On The Price is Right.
Here's the funny part though. And I'm like, yeah, but that can work really for anything. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, And slowly he thrusted in and out as she screamed in pleasure. And as he came way too soon, she goes, "Really? Like, are you fucking kidding me?" He goes, "And now you're reading a porn book." And he asked me, he's like, "Where'd you get that from?" And I go, "A porn book." Doot, 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 doot. Oh, this is bad. I'm starting to make tunes out of like setting stuff up and having to delete it. And
Okay,
yes,
Soviet, you might be upset with me. The gun may be too big now.
there's no such thing as a too big gun. We're just got to make the
Well,
shit bigger.
I think maybe I'm gonna have to make these gun platforms a lot bigger.
Let's do it then.
But do you want to take a look and give me your thoughts?
Give me 1 second to finish this up. Okay. And yes, this is probably going to be like one of the biggest mana wars ever. Oh no. Oh no.
What's up?
I just realized something.
What's up?
I'm going to have to delete some stuff.
What
So
is
that way
that?
I can make cannon holes. I forgot to
So,
work that into my system.
I think that cannon's done. It's a little bulkier than I wanted.
I'm on my way over, buddy.
And you can shoot it, it works fully.
Okay. Exiting build mode. Exiting tab mode. And fly. I'm flying and I'm falling. So yeah, pretty much the only thing I have done on this ship was the cannons and the armor. Tell me I'm wrong, DK.
Oh well, that's basically most of the ship. You also helped me with the gun. Anyway,
In a way, but then you had to delete all that.
as I said, it was just an idea. I might revisit it because I think I know how to do it differently, but I'm gonna need a bigger gun port.
I like it.
Oh, by the way, it reloads. I made it so bulky because I was adding autoloaders to it to like keep the reload time within like 5 seconds. I think it's like 5 to 7 seconds, if I remember correctly.
It don't have much range though. Am I good to go back
I
to my
believe it.
ship now?
Try firing it again.
For some odd reason it tells me that I'm not on this ship anymore.
Hmm.
Oh, I bet I know why.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, it's not letting me fire again.
I just took control of it.
Oh. Hey. I need you to do me a favor.
What's that?
Whoa, wait a second. Is there a way to pause the recording?
Not with the one you're using.
Okay. Well then, will you keep my fans entertained and I will be right back. Sound good?
Okay. Sure.
I mean, there's only like 3 or 4 of them.
Hi, fans. Of Soviet. You might be wondering what Chris is doing. He's breaking the barrels because he realized he made a mistake. Very dreadful mistake. One that fills him with incredible sadness. So I designed this whole like mortar-driven firing barrels. Then I realized a very critical failure in that. I placed the mortar parts, the mortar-driven parts, in a place where it had no position to move. That was stupid. But that's okay because we can fix that. So what we're gonna do is go back to cram cannons. Oh, welcome back.
I had to go take a piss.
Okay.
I just didn't have enough time to say that.
Listening.
So, the ship that we are building is bigger than my Man O' War. Oh no, I'm falling. Oh. But yep, all of that armor you see, or at least the metal, I did. And I literally did all of this ship. This is all Soviet. Well, Soviet was waiting on DK. Soviet decided, hey, I will be victorious. And build my own ship. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait. Before I go deleting stuff.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I know what I need to do. I need to remove some of the armor from this gun.
Why?
So that it can aim higher.
Oh.
I didn't give it enough room to maneuver.
Bad DK.
I know, DK was so worried about, like, protecting the gun that he, like, forgot to give it room. Okay, Soviet?
Yes.
Is it okay if the barrels, like, rapidly, like, do this really cool thing after they shoot?
What is the cool thing that they do?
They spin?
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized something. After I have you set up the weapon systems, wait, will you have to set something next to each cannon, or?
Well, here's the thing. I could take this gun like I made here, and we could copy pasta it across an entire ship.
No,
joke.
No. I'm talking like cannons.
What?
Like the ones I put up on the bridge.
You understand that those would not even hurt a wooden ship, right?
Wait, really?
Yeah. These are old-fashioned, like, 1500 cannons.
now you have disappointed servants.
I'm sorry. Like that's why I was like trying to point you away from doing that.
You didn't but you didn't tell me your purpose.
I thought it was obvious, but I guess
No, it was
like
not.
they're like they're not even like full size large cannons. Like
Yeah,
those
they
are
are.
like
I
no.
put the large cannons on there. Yes,
I know,
did.
but those aren't like. What I'm saying is that these aren't even the size of like a pirate ship cannon. These are like little ones meant to kill people. These are like the little sniper ones. Like, I know what you're trying to get at. I've built a ship completely around them and was so disappointed by what it did. It looks cool, but like that's about it. I mean, they work a lot better than they used to, because before they didn't even turn.
I could have saved myself so much work if you would have just told me that. DK fails again.
Well, I did try to dissuade you from it, but you were so absolutely like in love with it. I didn't want to break you. I'm sorry.
There's a difference between breaking and just like flat out telling somebody, yo, those don't really work like you think they're going to.
Well, I really didn't know what you expected from them, to be honest.
I expected like a freaking pirate ship.
Yeah?
You know, right up next to somebody, blow them to pieces.
There's a reason these are considered simple weapons. Like, the only simple weapon that's really effective is the ram.
Oh. So, off subject, but, on Fallout New... Oh, wait, nope, I already told you about this, and you already told me you hadn't played that yet. Have you at least played the one where, you go into Xeon? The DLC?
Isn't that the Native American one?
Yeah.
I really hated that one.
The one where you find out that, the Legionary, or the Legatus before had been caught on fire, and...
Yeah, I really hated that one. Like,
Why?
for me, it was so painful that I actually left the area.
What level were you?
I don't even remember.
'Cause
I
I'm
just
level-
remember having to give, like, I was only allowed to take 2 guns in and all these weird limitations.
Okay, that's probably because you didn't do what I did.
What?
I waited till I was level 35 and I could carry 100 pounds of weapons.
Oh no, like the game deletes the guns from you.
No, don't.
In the version I played, you had to put your items in this chest. You were allowed to carry 2 guns or something like that.
Oh no, it was
and then
like
everything else had to be put in the chest.
it was like 75 pounds or 50 pounds or something, and if you have survival over so much, you got to carry 100 pounds.
Yeah, like for me, like I took like the few items I had. Actually, I rolled
power
back my
armor.
save. I couldn't take the power armor.
I have power armor and like 6 weapons with
I had
a bunch of ammo.
I had to put the power armor in the chest and go like leather armor and something. But the thing is, I didn't even find any of that stuff fun. I didn't like the campaign at all for that.
Oh,
And
you wanna know why?
I rolled back my save because of how much unfun I was having. Yeah, go ahead.
It's because you're white.
I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe that's why. No other reason.
Honestly, I liked it because okay. Did you ever visit any of the caves that you weren't supposed to and read the computers?
I don't even remember, to be honest.
Because there are computers and it tells a story about how there's these people that came from this place close to Utah that was called the Reds.
Yeah, because I just remember doing some of the quests,
Yeah,
and
no, there's
I wasn't
actually
having fun.
there's actually a story behind everything.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just I ran into this thing where I I felt like I wasn't having any fun, and I was really lost.
I absolutely like that is actually my favorite DLC,
Hmm.
honestly.
Fair enough.
Well, and it's probably because I am Native American, but like I enjoyed it even like before that because I mean even before I found out I was Native American and I thought that I was just some white guy. If you saw my skin color, you'd find out how fucking stupid that sounds. Oh. Ooh, actually, I have an idea for this. Oh, yes, I do. Blocks. Glass block. For beam glass block. Oh, hey, that's right.
I'm really like just shocked on how big this turret is. You know, deep down, I really wanted to like that DLC.
Honestly, I think you should give it another playthrough.
I probably will. I always intended to come back to it, but I just remember having to roll back my save for it.
But honestly, I played it on the Xbox. Or the Xbox and the PlayStation, actually. And I did. I loved it both times.
Yeah, I played it on the PlayStation 3. 3, 4.
God damn it.
What's up?
Oh, I deleted the wrong goddamn. And I am sorry for using the Lord's name in vain.
Okay.
Because I know that you... How to say this without sounding like an asshole?
Oh, first off, don't worry about like what I care or believe in. Okay.
Okay, honestly, it's easier said than done. When it comes to a friend, I don't like to offend. And I know it's really hard to offend you, but still.
No, it's not something where I go and anyway. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
um,
Now
I
I'm
think
sad by something completely unrelated.
I actually forgot where I was going with this. I honestly wish that you could move faster in build mode. Oh, I figured it out. If you
What's up?
just flat out look down and hit space, you move faster. Oh, ain't that nice? I'm sorry. I'm watching a TV show too. Oh.
Don't ask how many guns have been falling off this ship.
Well, I saw multiple summons, so.
It was all centered. I'm serious.
So, anyways, this is what happens when with DK's.
What's so sad is how ridiculously big this cannon is. It actually makes me sad.
I do like it though.
Now, by the way, I'm going to show you what another cannon I made. That's actually an autocannon.
It looks awesome. I will give you that.
This is the autocannon. I'm placing one on each side so you can put. You should totally shoot this and play with it real quick.
You're gonna have to give me a minute then,
Okay.
because there's actually something I have to do. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. DK, you gave Soviet an idea.
What's up?
So you know how you said cannons are like anti-personnel?
Yeah.
So when you walk down the stairs, you're gonna see cannons.
Okay.
And in all the spots where like people could like jump on board and stuff, you're gonna see cannons.
Listening.
Honestly, I would think that you would want it to move up more.
What's up? No, the little ones on the side.
Oh, I know, but I was talking about like the main cannon.
Oh, that's like I'd have to give up even more armor holing, and it's like just hold down the middle mouse button.
I think I know what I want on my ship.
Now you notice this one has tilts up really nice.
Oh yeah.
It's designed that way though. This thing can hit airplanes.
That's actually pretty badass. I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's one of my autocannons that I built. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but boy, does it scare anyone. And if you have enough of these,
I gotta
you know what I mean?
So what happened with Soviet today?
What's up?
Listening.
So somebody came up and kicked my boot, and they didn't know that I had steel toe boots, and so they got all mad because they flat out they're like, "Well, the boss said that you can't have steel toe boots." Blah 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 blah. That's honestly all I caught after that. And so, anyways, they were sitting there, and they actually went and complained to the boss, which my boss, and I got a promotion, so I was working in the back cooking and in the front taking orders. And this person complained. And you want to know what my boss said?
Hmm.
He works in the kitchen too. And he was like, oh, so? He works up front as well, and he still wears his boots. And she's like, okay. And she's like, how about this? She's like, you can wear your boots too. All you have to do is learn how to cook. And he's like, I don't want to learn how to cook. And she goes, well, then you don't get to wear boots, do you? He goes, well, I don't see how it's fair that he gets to wear boots up front. And she goes, she just stares at him. She goes, you do realize I am your boss? He goes, yes. And she
It's
goes,
like,
so what I
yeah.
say goes. And he's like, yes. And she's like, okay, well then here's what I gotta say. She's like, he's a cook. He worked his way to the back, and then he took a promotion and came to the front. And she's like, would you want to buy 2 sets of shoes? He goes, well, fuck no, I wouldn't. And she goes, well then shut the fuck up. She goes, shut the fuck up, Lynn. Because, I mean, if you don't want to sit there and on shoes for 2 separate jobs, why would he want to?
Well, often enough, a lot of people don't really understand things from any perspective that isn't their own.
Oh, and I understand that. I honestly do. Meow Cannon spawned.
That's what I'm calling it. So now we have a second one, and now I realize I have to make the ship longer.
Oh, damn it, DK.
Also, oh, dang it. I have to make this platform even smaller.
That's honestly not what I was saying damn it, DK about.
No, I just discovered something hilarious. What's dang it, DK, for this time?
I had to go test out your cannons.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let you go boom boom with my cannons.
No, like, it's not the whole sorry part. It's the whole, I have to go recenter this again.
It's like, I'm sorry you have to press a button.
I have to get to the spot to push the button first.
You can do that almost anywhere on the ship.
Not when you're on the side.
Why are you on the side?
Because I was... Because I was building stuff?
Well, I'm sorry that you had to push more than one button then.
Okay. Yo, cannon.
Okay, I think that will work. Still so high. Oh well.
Cannons of the meow. Oh, so did you... Have you ever been a fan of Queen?
Bohemian Rhapsody?
They're coming out with that movie, yes.
No, I mean the song Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, I
That's the
love
one
that
I'm
song.
most familiar with.
I absolutely love that song.
Alright. I need to now test the, Oh. Oh my. Soviet,
Yes.
whatever you do, don't look at the battleship.
Why?
It's sort of leaning forward a little bit.
Yeah, it is. And I'll be back.
Dun, dun,
Again,
dun.
like 5 seconds. Maybe a minute or two.
And he was never seen again. Dun 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 dun. Where is my wood chipper? I'm gonna spawn the wood chipper, just to test the weapons. Cause what other thing that would you test other than the wood chipper? The wood chipper has no means of moving forward or attack.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Again, I had to take a piss. Hey, what's that ship off in the distance?
Oh, it's just something to test weapons on.
Well, that ship is really sinking, DK.
Really? Would never have noticed.
Like, I was afraid my ship would sink. Okay. If only there was an automatic fill button. Yes, I keep hitting the wrong goddamn button.
While this cannon doesn't do a lot of damage, it shoots actually quite fast for how big it is.
Yes, and I will agree with you there.
I'm also accurately hitting the ship on every single attack. And that's not bad for me manually firing it. And I think that this has successfully made it through the front cowl of the wood chipper, which is really well armored. So, things I could probably do is increase the probably probably adjust the flock shells, because I think this is just a... Okay. Okay, so I really didn't add enough fragmentation for that to be that bad. Alright. That's good to know. A fast-firing cannon, technically.
Good, because that's honestly what I'm going to want.
But I'm going to have to, like, redesign a whole portion of this ship. But that's alright, I kind of knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't mean to have to restrict that much to the ship, but that's okay. I just, like, removed half the ship from the ship.
Alright, so one more joke, and then I'm going to go ahead and end the recording.
Oh my. Cutting it so short.
Well, I don't want like super long videos all the time. And this I figured I'd make into separate parts because I'm starting to get too drunk.
Oh knows.
Hey, at least I know when to call it. Right?
Sure thing.
And I'm gonna tell probably one of my best stories. So I went to the bar and decided I just got paid. I'd already paid my rent, and I decided that I was gonna spend at least $200 at the bar. There was no hot chicks to buy drinks for, so I decided, hey, let's spend $200 on nothing but shots. And I had done an illegal substance known as cocaine, which, come to find out, and this is way before I realized this, when you're on cocaine and you drink, you don't get drunk. So, but it only lasts about half an hour if you got the good stuff. I'm guessing I had the good stuff because about a half hour later, I spent $200 on shots, didn't feel a thing. I took that last shot and then everything hit me at once. I fell 3 times walking just around the corner and like maybe a block. Maybe. And I ended up passing out in my clothes hamper while trying to get ready for bed. I wake up just a couple of hours later and I'm still drunk. I'm stumbling and I wake up. I get up because I really gotta pee. Like I'm about to piss myself kind of pee. And so I bam into the washer, bam into the wall, bam into the washer, bam into the wall. I grab the bathroom door, take 2 steps back, and oh no, I take 3 steps back and 2 steps forward. But as any guy that is listening to this knows, when you really have to pee, you get that I really have to pee hard on. At least some people do. So I take 2 steps and I go to slam the door, and the door don't close. I slam my dick in the bathroom door. I was in the fetal position for at least a good hour, and I did not have to pee anymore, and I did not piss myself.
The same.
I think it's funny as fuck. Because if I wouldn't have done what I did, it wouldn't have happened. Correct?
True.
Alright.
Alright, I changed the front of the ship a little bit.
But
I removed the front part. Tell me your thoughts before we end the stream.
okay, well then 1 second. And stream is a recording.
I'm sorry.
Well, give me a second. I gotta go all the way over there. Okay. Hey, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do not put in the curved pieces, okay?
Okay.
On the outside. I will add the curved pieces.
I figured you'd add like curved metal or something.
Yes, I will.
But see, like now
like
it's
what
got
I'm
like,
doing with my ship.
by
I
the way,
like
you
it.
may notice that the turrets, that one of the turrets is basically
Oh, and a quick heads
raping
up.
the other turret.
And a quick heads up for everybody that is watching this. This right here is only the first half of the ship. If even the first half. It could be the first quarter. And then this is Soviet ship. It's smaller, but I plan on actually having some pretty big engines on this thing. Oh wait, I know what I should do. 1 second. I gotta show them something. Oh no. Okay.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. I just thought I may have fucked up. Well, wait a second. Okay. E.
Listening. Listening.
Okay. Well then. Load vehicle. And this right here is Soviet's nuke boat. Even though it's technically not a nuke boat anymore. And as everybody can tell, it kind of looks like a bomber with a giant ram on the front. Hey DK, you wanna know something I kind of realized?
Mhm.
What if we have to build the turny things over the fans?
What are you
Like
talking
regular
about?
ships do. The rudders.
You know, a ship usually only has one rudder.
Yes, but rudder was not working for me.
There's cheat ways to make it go faster, to make it turn faster.
So anyways, this is Soviet's nuke ship. And the reason why it is called the nuke ship, well, I'll show you the reason why it's called the nuke ship. Before I leave you all, I'm gonna blow up.
So yeah, I did something bad.
Oh no. You never do bad stuff.
Are you sure?
Yes?
I don't know, I think I might have.
DK?
Well,
Why? Why would you do bad stuff? Uh-oh.
there may not have been enough talk on this show.
You had them stop shooting at me.
Oh, of course. They actually were shooting you.
Nuke. That's why I called it the nuke ship. So, as always, this is Soviet 420, aka 420. Thank you for watching, and y'all have a fucking good night, you stupid fucknuts. And yes, I can call you that because I don't care. Anyways, this is Soviet 420, and the person that actually does care, DK 3D9. Say bye, DK.
Good night.
Again, he cares about fans. I don't. I'm joking. I
No,
actually
I
care
just
about
love
you guys.
everyone and want to give everyone a giant hug.
I actually care about fans. Let me get that straight. It's just, I'm doing this for the fun of it. I'm not making any money. So I should be able to say whatever the fuck I want, right? I mean, I never actually plan on making any fucking money off of it. And stop shooting me, DK. I still see
It's
you
so
doing
nice. I took control of 2 of the autocannons and shot you with it.
that. I could see that. Alright, so anyways, this is
By
Soviet
the way,
420.
this is for your intro. I just Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what would make this even better?
What? I already left with an explosion. Or at least
That was the main cannon, by the way.
Oh, hey, DK, you want to hear something funny?
Ah.
You fucking killed me.
Really? I just shot with the main cannon. So you're... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I was just testing the main cannon on your ship. I forgot, like, the whole open canopy thing. By the way, the ship isn't sinking so badly, right? Wait, I realize you're trying to do your outro. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's gonna last a little bit longer now.
Really? Why is
Yeah.
that?
Because I have to do something.
Oh, did I kill you?
Nope.
There's a dead Soviet here.
Nope, that's not me.
It says Soviet was here.
Why did you kill? Did I kill you too?
No. You hurt me a little bit, and then you started shooting at everything but me.
Hey, you should probably save.
Why is that?
Soviet's gonna do something fun.
By the way, this gun can't aim higher. By the way. It can actually aim really... It can actually shoot pretty far, too, actually. The reason it couldn't shoot far before was a completely different reason. As I was saving it.
And so, anyway, as always, this is Soviet 420 blowing something up. Anyways, y'all have a good night.
I'm on the
Even
wrong
though
ship.
This is probably going to be posted in a couple of days from now, but hey,
Actually, Soviet, where'd you go?
I'm on the main ship.
Really? So I want to tell you about another weapon I have access to.
Alright, but anyways, let me finish my outro.
Kung Fu Fighting.
Y'all have a good night. And as always, this is Soviet 420 and
DK329. I just watched you fall through the ground.
y'all have a good night, and I'm gonna continue to kill DK.